Namajunas, the former champ at strawweight, moving up for the first time to flyweight.
Now the reality is, this is a step up for Manon. Thug Rose has been in there with the best in the world. Against Zhang Weili, that was an incredible display of mixed martial arts. And it's also worth pointing out that this is only the second time since 2017 she's fighting in a 3-round fight. It's always title fights.
Yeah, so different pace, right?
That's what I'm saying. So it's going to be interesting to see the pace and how she manages the output.
Paul, does Manon look physically much bigger to you?
Yes, because even though Rose filled out nicely for this weight class, you can tell that she's just not as muscled up, not as naturally big as little right hook there from Fiorot.
I found the mark, you could hear it.
Well, you see the redness already on the face of Rose as well.
Manon is nasty. I said that right from day one. When I first called her fight, I was so impressed.
Oh, good right there from Rose.
Yeah, she's gone through all the necessary steps with IMAF all the way through, fighting out in the Middle East.
But whilst Manon, Fiorot is incredibly impressive with the striking, I do believe Rose has an advantage in overall mixed martial arts game.
When she hits her flow state, her MMA game is one of the most incredible to watch. She can put it together like not many others.
I'll never forget when she fought Jessica Andrade in Brazil. I thought, wow, nobody's ever going to beat her. Now, of course, she got picked up, slammed on the head and knocked out. That's mixed martial arts. That's the game. And right now, Fiorot is looking incredible. Stuff that takedown and sends Rose on her way.
There might be an issue to Rose's right little finger, the pinky finger.
Yeah, it looks a little out of place. See how she's not able to close the fist? It might have gotten smacked and like dislocated or knocked. I'm not a doctor, we don't know these things, but it definitely looks like she's not able to put it where it needs to be to make a fist.
Well, if that's the case, that's a massive shame, because 2 minutes into the fight, a fight with very important ramifications, title fight implications.
Yeah, if she can get through the round, she might be able to have somebody, it's not going to be fun, but we might be able to at least pull it back into place.
High stakes here in our co-main events.
But she will not be able to throw that right hand properly. And that could only get worse, because if she's throwing it and she can't actually close that, she's going to be hitting it. Man, I hate when stuff like that happens, but that's the game.
There's a nice left, though, by Rose. To the conversation earlier, Manon is clearly naturally the bigger girl.
But look at Rose still able to find her way with just her left hand. She's now switched southpaw.
Yeah, they have the same reach.
But Rose is just such an impressive person, because I'll never forget when she fought Zhang Weili that second time at the press conference. She just sat there, staring straight, looking like, I don't know, intimidating is the word.
Stoic, yeah.
Stoic, looking like, if they ever did a remake of the movie Aliens, she should be Sigourney Weaver. Tell you, I was like, I'd take her to battle aliens. She's I almost said a madman. She's not a madman at all, but she's just incredible to watch.
Working on the outside here, she's looked comfortable all week. Reduced media responsibilities on this side of the pond.
And she's finding the mark here.
She is finding her rhythm with the movement, isn't she?
Yes, yeah, she's figuring it out. Manon got off to a really good start, but this is a better last 2 minutes for Rose.
Yep.
Very competitive.
That was good from Manon. She switched it up through that head kick. She sees that Rose is bobbing and weaving really well.
Yeah, you're right, the head movement's on point. Slip that jab there.
Rose is getting touched up there, you can see that.
She is, that's a nice entry, but fantastically defended by Manon Fiorot. I mean, very, very good.
Fiorot's been getting in some high-level sparring, appropriate sparring for the puzzle ahead of her as well.
Oh, solid connection there from Fiorot.
She does her work down on the south coast in Nice. There's that long side kick, signature work from Fiorot.
It's a very competitive round.
Round number 2. And Pat Barry just told Rose Namajunas she didn't need her left finger, she just needed a left hand from hell.
Well, listen, tremendous corner work, because the reality is right now, that ain't gonna help her. You gotta kind of try and put that at the back of your mind, forget about it, because if you withdraw because of a finger, you're losing the fight. So what do you wanna do? This is what you sign up for. The Thug Rose doesn't care about that. You can think about that when the fight's finished. There's 10 minutes of pain to get through.
Nice hook there by Manon.
Yeah, Manon, that counter lead right hook is very nice.
This coach's cam is brought to you by Cuervo. We'll bring in Pat Barry. And it was the little finger, not the left finger, I meant to say. As Rose goes tumbling.
Manon's, pardon me.
Get ready for the break. Keep her tied up, Rose. She's gonna let go and fire. Put your head on the other side. Head on the other side.
Rose, hide your head.
Hide your head.
Hey, get lower head than her.
Head on
you
the
gotta
other
get your
side.
head under hers.
Yep, control that wrist. Control that wrist. Put the head on the other side, Rose.
She's hurt.
She's hurt.
Punches by Fiorot.
That knee to the midsection, you could see a visible reaction on the face of Rose. And Fiorot right now is just starting, you know, to take the lead. She looks faster. She looks just more physically strong right now. But Rose has been here before. She has been in wars. That second fight with Zhang Weili was just an incredible back and forth. Just what a fight that was. Of course, she ended up winning it. Retained the strawweight title. So this is not unknown territory for Rose Namajunas.
Yeah, Manon just landing solid shots, hurting her to the body. Another body kick there from Fiorot.
Fiorot is fast though. She's fast, she's powerful, physically strong. And she's got the crowd on her side.
Nice work by Namajunas there.
And there you go, that's nice.
Yeah, tricky little side hook kick there from Namajunas.
And it was fast. Remember the one kick knockout of Zhang Weili when they first fought? I mean, that shocked the world. It's not just a boxing contest in there. Interesting, we haven't seen the side kicks from Manon Fiorot. Generally, she uses that very, very frequently.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, nice shot.
Great work by Namajunas, who had identified the side kick. Obviously had an answer for it.
But I think we just saw right there the strength advantage for Manon, because it looked like Rose was in on that takedown, but just the physicality of Manon Fiorot was she was able to stay on the feet.
Crowd really getting behind Manon. That karate style off of that front foot. It'll come up quick.
Watch your heads, ladies.
Oh,
Stop,
no.
Stop.
Clash of heads.
Clash your heads. Clash your heads. Over there for me.
Manon's going to be okay.
Over
That's
there
the
for me.
side of the head. Clearly significant. Let's take a
Mark,
look.
check the clash your heads.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing to check.
Are you good? You good to continue?
Yeah, of course.
You good?
The good news is the blood is on the side.
Go.
It's going right down the side of the face. It's not going to bother her at all. With the adrenaline flowing, she's not concerned in the slightest.
And earlier on, too, it was interesting. We saw Rose throw something onto the mat, and I saw the referee grab it and throw it out. I don't know where that came from, but it looked like some sort of rubber band or something.
I didn't see it. There's that side kick, punishing right to the midsection.
And a bit of blood.
Yeah, it definitely looked on the replay like it was a rubber band. which is curious, to say the least.
Obviously in the braids of Manon, I would imagine.
Manon looking really good here.
Oh, nice.
And that's a hell of a visual, the way the blood's going down one side of the face.
Last few seconds in the second round. This one's going quick. Stop there!
Well, that finger's not bothering Rose now because she just started very aggressively in round 3. Throwing down here, kind of catches her there. Manon just throwing out that piercing jab.
Manon's coach and partner, Aldrich, told her, you have to accelerate. They think they're onto something here. 3 rounds. Leave it all in there.
Oh, good defense showing here so far.
That was perfect takedown defense. I mean, that was a really nice shot from Rose. The entry was very good, got him deep. But Manon, again, with the physicality, the strength, and of course the technique, defended it perfectly.
Fiorot always working on her game as well. Now has a media coach, a mental coach. She's trying, she realizes the opportunity. And tonight she has everything on which she can build that if she comes away victorious.
Well, she said between rounds, she went, I'm winning this. You know, it was almost like a shot, as if, I mean, of course, you're confident going into a fight, but when you look at a legend like Rose Namajunas, when you're coming up in this game, and she's been there at the top of the tree, a world champion, defending it multiple times, you know, you have so much respect, and then you're in there and you're like, hold on a minute, this is going really well.
Surprise yourself sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. But it ain't over, and it's very close as well.
No, and Rose has got to really start to go for broke a little bit here. She was really outstruck, I think, based on the numbers, at least in that second round. A little closer in the first, but...
Yeah. Numbers-wise, according to what I'm looking at, it's 65 to 43 significant strikes in favor of Manon Fiorot. Of course, the judges, they're not privy to that information.
Yeah, and we need the split across the rounds as well. But Rose Namajunas, always dangerous in her MMA game. Good head movement there. A real shame if she's been hampered significantly by that right hand, that little finger.
Yeah, I'm very curious to find out exactly what happened. And she's battling through as best she possibly can, but, you know, not being able to throw that right hand is a weapon in this fight.
Yeah, I mean, there's no question that that's going to affect you.
Especially against a southpaw.
Adrenaline or not, if you break a finger, I mean, it's sensitive. It's a bone, it's broken, it's bent back, it's dislocated, whatever the case may be. But as Pat said, and as Rose is displaying right now, you can't think about that. It is what it is. This is the situation. We fight on, and she connects there with a nice left.
Rose trying to sit in the pocket much more now so she can counter Fiorot. But good movement from Fiorot. Lands her combos and tries to get out of the way. You see Rose trying her best, but primarily fighting with that left hand.
Both women in superb condition, especially when you consider like Namajunas coming up a weight class as well. She's been under fire. She looks like she's got plenty of steam left.
Oh yeah, Rose is used to going 5 rounds. She's not slowing down one little bit. Neither is Manon. These ladies are a joy to watch. Absolute highest level of mixed martial arts, these two.
Exchange head kicks.
Oh,
and then
a hard 1-2 from Fiorot.
Nice angles from Namajunas to stop the progression of Manon.
Well, after this fight, one lady is going to be very close to a title fight, in my opinion, because if Rose does pull it off, she takes all the steam, being a former champion, defeating somebody that's won 5 in a row against very good competition. And of course, for Manon, it'll be 5 in a row or 6 in a row. A win over a former champion, a legend of the game. A slip.
Namajunas can try and capitalize here. 15 seconds left. Still working in the clinch is Man on the Beast. The crowd cheering this one home. And that's the end of the contest. It goes to the judges' scorecards. Big business here in the flyweight division. We'll get the decision when we come back.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 29-28, and 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Manon, the Beast, Fiorot.